just a dream, just all in my head. Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest, tell me, did you know that you would believe in me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest, tell me, should I've known that you'd believe in me? So painfully quiet and slow, I try my best to move on, to let go. Time is a healer, just you wait and see. The problem is for me, I need an eternity. So tell me and be honest.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline Lopez. We are starting right where we always start, and my entryway of my living room. I'm going to be doing my fall home tour. Don't be distracted by the Pac-Man game right there. It's all a usable living area, so it's going to have some things that may seem out of place or not decor oriented. But again, let's just go ahead and get started with the tour. I am going to be showing you my living room and my kitchen today. Along the process, I'm sure we'll disturb and wake up my cat. I'm trying not to, but who knows. Let's start here by the couch, since that's the first thing that you can see as soon as you walk in. My couch is from Ashley Furniture. I always get asked that. I think it's still available. If it is, I'm going to link it down below. I love my couch. I think it's the perfect couch for us. We're gonna turn a little this way, and I have this set of 3 pillows, and I have the same on both sides. And next to it, I have my thrifted trunk with a little basket, and it has some of our throw blankets and a little throw pillow. Again, I try not to disturb the cat, so I didn't make these look super pretty today. This is a pillow cover from Hobby Lobby. These are some orange or rust pillows. I forget what they were called, from Walmart. I did buy them last year. They have them this year again. These are from Walmart. They have them this year, but be warned, the color of them is different. The background versus like this design are different. Right now they're both the exact same color, but these were $15.7, and I think I got the covers on sale for around $8. The sun is going to be blocking this, but it's the exact same pillow I've always had right here that says Mr. and Mrs. That is from Marshall's as part of our wedding. Over on this side, I have the same Hobby Lobby pillow cover. I have another of the orange rust color ones. I have 2 little thrifted pillows right there. They're kind of stacked a little weird right now, again, because I'm not trying to disturb the cat. And then this is actually a Halloween pillow that I have flipped over because I liked the combination there, but it's still like my fall home that I have, my fall decor, I'm sorry, that I have here in my home. So I turned it around, and I think the black still works really good. Sleepy Kitty, and again, the exact same format over here. Now, the main question that I always get on my couch is about how easy it is to keep clean. I take off all of the covers and I throw them in the wash. The only thing that I have yet to clean are the armrests, and those have gotten dirty just because they're in areas where we put our hands, unfortunately, when we walk by them. Here on my coffee table, you have already seen this because I did this as a DIY here on my channel. I did change out some of the items that I have on the tray, but it basically stayed the same. I have the same Hobby Lobby tray that I got for like $7. I've had it for a long time. My really large wood bead garland that I also did here on the channel, a little Michael's spring planter that I got on sale with some florals in it. And again, I did the DIY for this. I'll still give you a little bit of a close-up. And then these wooden vases are also from Hobby Lobby. I love the way it looks. I like to keep it kind of simple. This is very cluttered for me. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do have a stack of like vintage books right there. This is kind of a cluttered look for me, but I do love the way everything works with one another, and I have items that match this throughout the rest of the decor. Now I'm going to bring you back up over here. You may notice that I'm missing the sign right there. Again, I'm not touching the couch because I don't want to wake my cat up, so I haven't removed that. And over here I have my round shelves. These are always so much fun to decorate, and you can see how I have evolved and decorating them throughout the time that I've had them and have been here on YouTube. Before, they used to be kind of like very cluttered because I wanted all of the seasonal decor on them, but I have moved away from that and just done very simple decor that just brings out the rest of the items that I have in my home, rather than make those the focal point and then bring that out from there. So it's kind of working opposite. I still love the way that they look. I loved the way they looked before, but I think that this more minimal style is more of what actually represents the decor that I want to have here in my home. I think this is my absolute favorite because it's very simple. I used to have this black dough bowl, which is from Michael's, on my coffee table tray, and I switched it up here because I felt like I needed something there, but I didn't want to add too much, so that was perfect. I have another one of the wooden vases with some greenery from Target. It is the dollar spot item from fall, and it was $3 for the stem, and I trimmed it so that it was a little bit shorter for there. In the second one, I just have a stack of books that I have removed all of the covers from. I've had this for a while. I did that here on my channel thing also as a DIY. I have a clock from Burke's Outlet, and it doesn't have any batteries. It is 100% just decorative, so it'll always just live there as is. And I don't know how much I can show you of this. I always say that, but it's depending on the light of day. I have my little accent chair right here that is also from Ashley Furniture. I love it. It kind of serves its own little purpose there. We barely use it. It kind of becomes a little bit of a catch-it-all. But during Christmas, this is where I put my Christmas tree, and it kind of serves as an anchor because of the way my living room is set up, kind of a long ways. I'm going to try not to blind you by the sun and try and see if I can show you right here. Okay, so this I have from Target. It is a storage like trunk chest. I don't know if you can see up there. I have this like little statue here that I got from Burke's. I keep saying Burke's Outlet, but for me it's called the Beals Outlet, but a lot of you guys know it as a Burke's Outlet, so that's why that comes to mind. I have that up there just so that I have something visually there. I have some plants over there. They're not part of the decor, they're just there so that they can get some sun. And then I have a thrifted pumpkin here that is kind of bringing some orange over here because I do have the green here of our family albums. I love the way they look there, and I want to keep them there so that we can go through them. So I think I'm always going to have some touch of green because I kind of wanted to pull back to that. Over here I have my faux mantle, and this one is always so much fun to decorate as well. And this one I've always kept minimal because the shelf portion right here is very thin, so I've been forced to keep it minimal, and I'm glad because I really like the way that it looks when it's not super crowded. I switched it out to a white or like ivory sign instead of my traditional black one that I have there. I have these DIY fall leaf topiaries that I also did here on my channel. Thrifted like mirror tray and then thrifted silver tray. I have more of the greenery that I have on the round shelves over here, and I think I have about 4 of them in this area. and I just have those set up so that they're kind of hanging. I like the way that that looked, and I have a single candle holder there. I did share on my Instagrams yesterday that I was thinking maybe to add some type of small like modern circle wreath here, the ones that just have like very minimal greenery or florals on them, but I opted out of it. It feels a little empty, but overall I love the way that it looks. And I am going to be doing something here for Halloween, so stay tuned for that. I will bring that idea to life there. I'm gonna bring you over to my TV cabinet. Okay, here for my TV cabinet, I always keep about the same items. I always have the little house decor right there. I have a selection of books that match the color decor, and it's the same this time around. I have green again so that it ties in with some of the green that I have. I have some amber candle holders that I did here on the channel last year as a DIY. Some of the wooden candle holders, I was supposed to put a little greenery like sphere in there, I forgot. But that's the same little Michael's planter that I have on my coffee tray. Did I already mention that I switched out the little white houses? I'm getting rid of those. I have the black ones right there. These are from the first time that the collection came out. That was kind of like their first set of houses, and I love them, but I think I'm going to be getting rid of those also and doing something different in that area. Up top, I have always the same things. I have the wedding picture of my husband and I, candle holder from the thrift store that I went ahead and painted black, and sorry, I have my Lysol and the pledge spray back there. I have a picture of my son and the thrifted candle holder as well. The cat has woken up, so it's safe to approach this area now. Over here I have a cloche that I did a dried floral arrangement in. That's also here on my channel as a DIY I did last year. Over here I have a thrifted stand. I don't know if that was meant to be a cake stand or what it was, but I love it right here. The black helps tie in some of the black that I have everywhere. I have a crock that I got from the Tractor Supply store with a greenery garland just kind of all over in it. And I have a pumpkin that I painted to look like a wooden pumpkin. I do have a quick DIY over on Instagram Reels and on TikTok on how I did that. Over on the other side, I do have my little copper kettle, and you'll see that better on the other side, but I still wanted to show you what it looks like here, and you kind of get a preview into my kitchen. So let's head on over there. Sorry, trying not to blind you. Okay, over here, this is kind of the view that you get when you are walking in. Here I have my tier tray. Let me move so that I can show you. Okay, I'm gonna try and show you without showing you the hallway, because that's where I have the extra tote with decor in it. Just a basic setup that I always do, which is my like little creamer and sugar pots with a large flower in there. I have a little bird that I got from Walmart this year, one of my DIY amber bottles with my spoons, which my cat comes and plays with this, so that's why that's moved. I think she wants the faux apples to play with. Oh, and up here I have this little shelf that I keep saying that I'm going to put up, but I haven't had the time to hang it up. I'm supposed to do a coat of white wax just to lighten it up a bit, and then that's getting hung up there. I have a little DIY riser with a pumpkin, another one that I painted to look like wood. I really embraced the wooden pumpkin thing this year, so I have another one up there. I have my thrifted swan with my English ivy, which as you can see is exploding and going all over the place. You can barely see the little swan's face. This I've had up there for a long time. It is from a Dollar Tree. It's just one of those really good finds. Also ignore that it's going to get moved once I hang up that shelf. So again, that's my tier tray setup. Let me give you a little bit of a close-up. Sorry that the lighting is bad, but I am standing right in front of the window. And this is the second, or the back side of that cloche, which again, I'm sorry, it's being covered up by the window. Over on this side of the sink, I have my usual cleaning supplies right here. I went ahead and switched out my tray, my riser for this smaller one. I feel like this one looks much better. It's a little bit more elegant. And it is a DIY that I unfortunately haven't shared here on my channel. I'll share that soon. I was waiting for something else to add to that video, but I guess I'll share it because I know I'm gonna get questions on it. Over here, I have a ceramic pumpkin that I got from Target for $15. In there, I don't think I can show you. There we go. I just have my Keurig pods, but I think it's meant to be like a, what's it called? Cookie jar, cookie container. I'm not in love with this setup right here, but I don't want to buy anything new. So this will work for now. I just have my little cottage little teapot. In there I have some sugar packets, and then I have a ready done little cup that says chic or love or something like that, and it's turned over so that we don't see the words. And it just has some of my coffee stirrers, the disposable ones, some pretty pumpkin ones, and then my vintage spoons, along with a frother and some vanilla syrup. Oh, I forgot to show you over here. I had forgotten to show you this part over here. Again, it's just my copper tea kettle with the pumpkin, which is inside of here on top of a candlestick. And over here, since I didn't do the close-up last time, can you see these tiny adorable little sheep? I love them. I think they're always going to be here just because they bring me so much joy just to see them here. Over here on my stove, I have this DIY also that I did, and it just holds my oil, my salt and pepper shakers, and then my little butter bell. Another one of my DIY amber bottles with some faux rosemary inside. Over here I have my tiny jam crock and a little cheese tray with a wooden pumpkin inside. I always have this spoon up there. Make a wish, it's 11/11. And then this setup is exactly the same as it was for the spring and summer. I love the way that that looks, so I think that this is going to kind of be the way it will forever be. Maybe I'll just switch that for some Christmas greenery during the Christmas season. Down here I have, sorry, the sun is so bright, I have a kitchen towel holder that was gifted to me by a local vendor here. I'm going to leave her account listed down below so that you can purchase one for yourself. She hand makes these like towel ring holders. Again, such a beautiful color. I love it. It's unknotted by Monica. She has so many colors and designs for you to choose from if you'd like that, and I think it's such a great piece right here. Yep, I love it. Over on this side, yes, I still haven't figured out how to clean the inside of that. I have another kitchen towel here. This is just the one that I use to dry my hands when I've been washing dishes, so this one doesn't need to be anything special. It's just the ones from Target that are like $3.99, and it's kind of set up in that pattern so that I can have it stay in place, or else it kind of falls off where it's too long. Now I'm going to bring you to my dining table. Before we move any further, I wanted to just quickly share what I have here on my pantry door. It's basically the same thing that I've had for a while. I love this basket here. Again, it's probably going to stay there. I wanted to switch it out, but it didn't happen because I love it so much. and I still have the faux rosemary with a wood bead garland that matches the one that I have on my cheer tray. Sorry, I'm trying not to blind you, so you're going to always kind of miss the view of those two chairs. I went ahead and hung some of these Target blanket scarves on here. They were meant to be a table runner, but I could not make it look how I wanted to in my mind, so I opted by putting them on the chairs, and I love that so much more. I went back to get another set for these chairs, and of course when I went they didn't have any more, so I'm hoping that they'll bring some and I'll be able to find some. Now what I have here on the table is this DIY large dried floral arrangement that is on a dough bowl. I have a little turkey right there. Let me give you a little bit of a close-up. So it's basically a lot of dried florals and then some vegetables and fruits to play off of the sign. Let me do this, that I have here on the wall. There we go. This is a large wall, so I feel like I still need something on this side, but I love it so much I had to put it up here. I used to have my little cow print and pig print right there. And I said I would never remove them, but this piece was just too beautiful and I felt that it was perfect for the season and the color scheme that I was wanting to have for fall. So it'll probably stay up there for a while. Now let's go back to the table down here. Next to the arrangement, I do have some candlesticks. Sorry if they're moved. Again, my cat loves to come on here and try and play with the bunny's tail, so she's always moving stuff around. And then I have a very simple setup for the plates, which I did ask for your help over on Instagram, whether what napkins to use, and you had chosen a combination of the linen napkins with the orange of these, because again it was going to be a table runner. But I went the opposite direction. Actually, I didn't even go the opposite direction. I mix and match the two options that I gave you. I had given a rust option and this mustard blanket scarf, but I mismatched, and I feel like that just works a lot better because there is a lot of color going on here. If I kept this a little bit lighter, I feel like it just made better sense in my head for me. So all I have is a plate that is from the Pioneer Woman. These are very old. I don't think you'll be able to get anything like that anymore. Maybe online. I have some Dollar Tree plastic plates, but they look so beautiful. I actually saw them on somebody else's Instagram stories that she used them on her table, and it just made perfect sense for me to go and get my own. And the next time I saw them, I went ahead and got a set of 6 of them because they look so pretty. They don't look plastic, they don't look cheap. They look like if it was a real piece of like fancy wear. And then these are old little white pumpkin plates. These are from Target about 3 or 4 years ago. They used to come in sets of 3, and I have a total of 6. And even my candle holders here, let me try and show them to you again. Those are also part of the DIY amber bottle that I did here on my channel. Over here for the end setting, sorry, let me actually show you on this side. That way you don't have to see my cat's food. Over here I did the exact same setup. Instead of doing the linen napkin, I did this beautiful colored napkin that I got from the 99-cent only store, and I just did this like knot fold on it and just placed it on top so that that would bring some color to where there wasn't any color, which is over here, because there's already a lot going on in this area. And this is kind of the way that it all looks here on my kitchen. I'm trying not to blind you with the light from outside. yeah, I think this is pretty much as good as we are going to get when it comes to that. And I am going to do a new setup probably for Thanksgiving and show you some different options, because I do get asked how to make something look pretty when it has like disposable plates and stuff. So I'm going to be trying that here in the next week or two. And of course we are going to have a new setup for Halloween. And I think that's it for this home tour. I feel like I have very minimal decor. I went the traditional color scheme route this year, but I did a lot less items that I usually would have done. I don't have as many pumpkins either. I think the place where I have the most pumpkins is here on the table, and that's if you're counting the pumpkin plates. Other than that, I have very few, and I like it a lot that way. I like how minimal it is. Plus, I'm going to be able to just switch out a couple pieces and transition over to my Halloween decor. That is coming along very soon, and I am very excited for that. I think this year I've been more excited about Halloween than fall. Let me know if it's been the same for you. But I still hope that you liked my fall decor. I had a lot of fun creating it and setting everything up. It did take me a while to share this year, but that's a lot better than last year where I didn't even share a home tour. I hope it's still reaching you in time for you to feel inspired by it. A lot of people don't decorate for Halloween, or after Halloween they transition back to fall for Thanksgiving. I, of course, unfortunately won't be doing that because I'm going to move straight on to Christmas, which I am also very excited for. I'm going to leave you here with just a reminder, as always, to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time that I post a new video. Like, comment, and share. That really helps my channel to grow. And thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I feel like it was all over the place this year and that I was more chatty than usual, but I have a lot of energy today, so I think that's why I just kind of let it all out. Let me know if the tour was a little sped up or if I talked too much. Maybe I'm going to do a second tour really quickly just of the decor with no talking. Let me know if that's something you want in the future. I have a lot of the same items, so I don't think you need that much of a this is where this is from, this is where that is from, since it's a lot of repeating, and I answer all of my comments. So if you ever want to know where I got something, you can just ask me there and I'm sure to get back to you. But see, there I go talking again. It was supposed to be the outro. So thank you again. Have a very good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winner?